All right, so the coin we are covering today is Algorand, and it is absolutely pumping today, up 10% to $1.41 per coin with a market cap of $4.2 billion. We covered this project last week, and the market cap then was around $3.8 billion, so a nice little climb as of late for Algorand. But if you're not familiar with Algo, it is a very exciting project that has raised just a ton of Silicon Valley money to build a next generation blockchain. I think they've raised at this point $320 million that they've gotten from their backers in Silicon Valley. So big backers behind it. The team behind Algorand is just super stacked as well. It was the brainchild of Silvio Macaulay, who is an MIT professor and Turing Award winner and one of the leading minds in cryptography. He's also the creator or co-author of Zero Knowledge Proofs. And his students actually taught him all about Bitcoin in 2013, and he became obsessed with the so-called blockchain trilemma, which essentially states that a blockchain can be secure, scalable, or decentralized, but not all three, that it's impossible to be all three. And as Silvio states, there's very few things in life which are 100% impossible. So he set out to prove that theory wrong and build out the first and only truly secure, scalable, and decentralized blockchain. And at Algo, they do this through what they call a pure proof of stake. And lately, projects have just been flocking to them as an alternative to Ethereum and competing blockchains. They just announced a big partnership yesterday with P Network to build in cross-chain bridges. Last week, or actually a couple weeks ago, Balancer announced that they're partnering with Algorand. They also announced Vista Equity. They're doing fractionalized real estate with Vista Equity, which is very, very interesting. You know, owning a very small chunk of like the Empire State Building is kind of their use case. So yeah, just a bunch of recent traction, which is propelling the project and the price of the coin upwards. And transaction fees are like 1/20th of a penny, and I think it's like 20,000 transactions per second. But yeah, their big goal they're going after is just making their blockchain very user-friendly while allowing for all the security and decentralization aspects of Bitcoin and Ethereum. They liken it to like if you're buying a house, you go in and say, oh, I want to buy this house, and you turn a light on, and it takes 8 minutes for the light to come on, and there's a transaction fee of 75 cents. They're trying to make it more user-friendly for just the everyday human being out there in the world that's just not, entrenched in blockchain. But yeah, obviously not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own homework. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of the project and the team behind it. I predict that Algorand, as it gets more awareness and adoption in the coming months, that it should outpace Bitcoin and Ethereum in price and be one of these projects that's looking to compete with Ethereum and kind of steal that market share in the next, quarter to 2 quarters. But yeah, just a lot going for them. They got off to a rough start a few years ago. I think even to this day, they are the worst performing Binance launch. I think they had a lot going for them early on, and I think they were priced at $3.20 per coin at their launch, and immediately dropped down to 50 cents, and then have never gotten back to that $3.20 per coin that they launched at. But they're slowly but surely getting there at $1.41 today. But yeah, we certainly see this at a $4.2 billion valuation. Obviously, again, not financial advice, but as this gains more traction and certainly more awareness within the developer space and just in general, we certainly can see this 5 to 10xing in the next year or so. But again, they got a lot of ahead of them and a lot of work to do. But yeah, just a very exciting project. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of Algorand, where you guys think it's going from here. Your thoughts on the project. Please give a like and subscribe. That would certainly help the channel. And yeah, download the podcast and all those internet things. But yeah, I am just blabbing at this point. But yeah, that is our take on Algorand for today. We will be back tomorrow with another coin review. All right. Bye-bye.